Good day everyone, welcome to today's video. In this video I'll be showing you how you can create a navigation bar on your website or on your page. Yes, how you can create a navigation bar on your page, how you can put a menu, how you can put home page, services, about us, contact us, how you can put it on your page. So let's go there. I did this yesterday. Well, I'll be starting all over today. Yes, I'll be starting all over today. And don't forget, this tutorial, this video is continuation of what we have done before. It's continuation of what we have done before. So this is what we did. This is the one I posted last. This is the video I posted last. So okay, let's go there. In this body section, let's use header tag, and let's close it. Header tag. Today we'll be using internal CSS. We'll not be using inline CSS. We'll be using internal CSS. So all our style is going to take place at the head section. So let's go with the HTML part of it first. Now I want to use div as well. I want to use div, and here I want to use class navbar. I want to use inside this div. I want to use UL. I want to use another list, then closing tag, another list. So here now I want to use anchor tag, but before using anchor tag I need to list the item. Though I may decide not to list the item, I may decide not to list the item. I might decide to use anchor tag directly. Anchor tag. And here, href. This is our home page. Let me link into Google. HTTPS. I want to link it to Google. HTTPS now www.google.com. Now inside here I'll put home. Now here, okay, let me run it and see. Let's see what the outcome will be. You can see that one, despite the fact that I didn't put list tag, it still come out very nice. Now let me use another anchor tag. And then closing anchor tag. Here I want to put services. Then another anchor tag. In the middle I want to put contact us. Then closing the anchor tag. Let me run it. You can see, I think that 3 is okay. But here, let me put href. Is that href is what give it that line and make it, because that href tells the browser that this thing, well, there's going to be a link. I'm going to link it to a specific place. That is what that anchor, that href means in anchor tag. But all this one now, I'm not linking it to any place. Fine. Now I want to use internal CSS. Now I'll come to this body. Within the body, I will write style. I will write opening tag style, then closing tag style again. Opening tag style, then closing tag style. Now inside this style, I want to style the whole website, the whole page. Then I will use the asterisk sign. The asterisk sign means that I want to style the whole page, not a head, not a class, not a body. Now I want to use box sizing. Box sizing. Box sizing. Something is wrong. Okay, I said it. I said something is wrong. Box sizing. Border box. This box sizing border box will affect the whole page. Will affect because I use this asterisk. It's going to affect the whole page because I use this asterisk. Now I want to style body. Only the body of this website is what I want to style. Now I want font family to be Gaussian, New Time New Roman Serif. Let me just use Gaussian. Let me cleanse all this. I don't think I need all that. Let me cleanse that. Fine. This is how Gaussian looks like. Now that is for the body part of it. Now I will now call this class. The class I give to the div, I give navbar class. To call a class, you need to put dot navbar. That means I'm calling class of navbar. So I want to any code within this class now, this dot navbar is going to affect everything there, except I go inside that class and specify that this also things I want to give it another style. But this one I'm doing here now, like width, let me set it to 100%. Background color. Oh, I need to close that. Background color. Let me use beige and close it. This semicolon, you have to put it. That semicolon tells the browser that the line of that CSS is complete. So without putting it, it will assume that we are still continuing. It's not going to affect your code. Now this is the background color I put, but that background color, let me change it to something else, something that will be visible, that you guys will be able to see. Okay, Bollywood. Let me use this Bollywood. Okay, fine. Now let me use padding. $50. Padding 50%. 50 is too big, but because I'm using mobile, it's still okay. But because I'm using mobile, it will be okay. Let me just leave it like that. Okay, I can just put it that the overflow should be auto. Now going to this place, that is for navbar. That style is for navbar class navbar. Now I want to style this anchor tag, so it will be able to affect home, services, contact us. But this anchor tag, this A tag, is inside navbar class, so I need to first specify .navbar, then A anchor tag. I will now open and close. Then I want the color to be red. Let me use orange red. Okay, fine. Let's see. Okay, now I want the text decoration to be known. The line, you can see the home page, this home, it has a line under. Services, it has a line under. Contact us has a line under. I want to remove that line that are under those things, those words. So I have to come here to specify that text decoration should be known. Text decoration should be known. Now you can see the line is no more there. Now, but you can see these things are too closer to each other. Why not giving it a space? So to give it a space, here I will specify that padding should be 12%. This padding is going to affect the anchor tag, the list there. Now it's because we are using phone. Normally if we are using, okay, let me use over text flow. Let me use float. Let me use left and see, maybe it's going to work. No, it's not working. It doesn't work. It's because I'm using mobile phone. If you use your laptop, it's going to work perfectly. Everything is going to work perfectly. But because I'm using mobile phone, and I know some of you will be using your mobile phone, but don't worry, we are on the same page. You get it right. If you can get to this point and it looks like this on your phone, you still get it right. It's because the size of your screen is very small. So later in this video, on our website, if we use our phone, mostly these homepage services are mostly be on the left hand side. At the top on the left hand, it's mostly be a drop down. It's because of the screen of the phone. That is why they make it a drop down while using phone. So we are going to look at how we can make it a drop down while using phone, and how we can make it like this while using a laptop or desktop. So if your own is like this, you are still on the right path. You are not missing out on anything. But this padding, let me turn this padding to 5. Let me turn this padding to 5. Okay, you can see this padding is 5. There's space. It's because of the screen of the phone. There's space. Okay, but you can see. I want to do it in such a way that I link that contact also. That page I link it, this home page I link it to Google. I want in such a way that when someone hover, when you put a mouse on your home page, services or contact us, the color will change. So I will go to our code now, code editor now, and we will write. We'll come down, we'll write dot. We are still under navbar A. Then we'll now put hover. Then we open. When hover on it, we want the background. When hover on it, we want the background color to change. Background color to be red. Okay, now let me use blue something. Yes. You can see. I don't want to click on that home page because you can see. When you hover on it, the background color will change automatically. So now you can see that it's taking time. We can also put transition. You can see the background color change when we hover on it. Now, as we can see, we can see how when I click on this, how it appears. You can see how it appears. The hover works perfectly. I don't want to click on that on the home because I already linked the home to Google. So once I click on it, it will take me to Google. So I don't want to click on it. But it still works perfectly. The home still works perfectly. Everything works perfectly. But what about if we align all this menu list, the pages, if we align it at the left hand side, because we are using mobile, so why can't we make it to come to the left hand side, so everything will just be on each other instead of coming straight, instead of making it align on the center of the header. We can actually make it to be at the left hand side or at the right hand side. So let's do it and see if it is going to work and how it will work. With that, we are going to let me go back. We're going to go back to our code, and we also specify, okay, at this time we use as media screen. As media screen. Once, if you are using VS Code, immediately you type at media, it will bring out at media screen. You just click on it. But because I'm using mobile, at media screen, now and at media screen, and I will now open a bracket. Inside this bracket, I will specify the maximum max width is going to be max width. Then I specify 500 pz. That's max width. So here, after the brackets, I will now use our CSS open and close bracket. Our CSS open and close bracket. I break it down here now. I will now specify dot navbar a. That is anchor tag. I believe you understand what I'm trying to do. So this here now, you now bring this one down. Here now you can specify that you want, or what can we do with that? We want the text align to be on the left, we want the width to be 100%. You can try out other percentage and see. And instead of text align left, you can try out text align center or text align right. Let's see how it looks like. You can see, instead of being on the straight line, everything just lists itself back. So with this, with this CSS code, if you use laptop to access this page, it's going to be the menu bar, the menu list is going to be at the center. It's going to list at the top. It's not going to be like this. The way it appears here is not going to be the way it will appear on your desktop. If you use desktop or you use laptop to access this page, it's going to appear differently. So if you use desktop to access this page or laptop, it's going to be aligned. This home service contact is going to align at the top. It's not going to be at left hand side. Now what about this place? Instead of text align left, what about if we use text align right? What will happen to it? Let's try it and see. You can see text align right. What about if we use text align center? Everything will just be on center. You can see it's at the center, it's at the middle of the header. So that's how it was. How it appear on this with this media screen. How it appear on this mobile is because we are using mobile. If you specify this media screen and you use desktop, it's going to appear normally on desktop. It's not going to appear the way it appears on this mobile on your desktop. So it's going to appear differently. Just try it. I know some of you are using desktop. Just try it on your laptop and try it out. You will see that it's not going to appear this way, because we already specify the media screen in which it should appear. The text should appear at the left side. So we are already specifying that the maximum width, once the maximum width is 500 pz or less, the text, the menu list should appear at the left. That is what that code means. Once the maximum screen of any device is 500 pz and below, any device they are using to access this page. Once it is 500 pixels and below, the menu list should appear at the left hand side, so it will not occupy the whole screen. So that is how this works. That's how it works. Just try it out on your own. You can see we just write small CSS code for the small just little HTML code, but you can see a lot of CSS code we have to write to make it work in that way. You can see, so to make it look beautiful like this, and make it work perfectly on mobile, you can see a lot of CSS code we have to write. See, once you click on it, you'll see it there. But we can also specify that we can specify the transmission. How long, once we hover on it, how long we want the hover to appear before leaving. You can see now I hover on it, the thing stay. We can specify how long we want it to appear to be there. Once we hover on it, how many percent, how many. So in our next class, in the next video, I'll be showing you how you can, when you hover on the menu, you can see the color stay, how you can hover on it and the color will the transition will occur within a second. How you can hover on it and it will show this color and the color will disappear immediately. That's what we'll be dealing with in our next video. So just once I post the video, I will share the link with you guys. Just make sure you watch it and make sure you practice, not just to watch. Make sure you practice. Just practice with your phone. You can see that I'm even doing this with my phone now, so you should be able to do it with your phone as well. Since I have shared the application with you, just install it and start practicing. So see you next.